do some barbell glute thrusts. I don't have a flat bench. The bench that I have has bars and the leg rollers attached to it, so it is not suitable for these. So if you do have access to a flat bench that is free of obstructions, please use that. Otherwise, you can use a small step. You can stack up those, they're generally purple and green aerobic steps, and you want about 4 risers on each side of those, and that'll be about the right height. Using a pad, or you can use a really thick yoga mat so that you don't hurt your back on the step, right? And then we're gonna bring the bar in. You want to make sure that the bar is centered across the hips. That way the load is distributed evenly. Pull your legs in fairly close. You want your feet to be about hip distance apart. So feet and knees right underneath you. And then making sure that the bar is positioned straight across the hip bones. That way it's nice and comfortable. You also want to put some sort of padding on the bar. That way it doesn't dig into those hip bones. That can be really uncomfortable. We're going to grip on the side, lift through the chest, tuck your chin, and then push. You want to make sure your spine is neutral. So if you're loaded here and you have arch in your spine, get that arch out. Suck your core in, the lower part of the core. That will kind of tuck the tailbone, which will give you that neutral spine. And grip onto the bar. You're going to press through the feet. Keep that chin tucked. Bring it all the way up. Lower it controlled back down to the floor. Good. Now, if you are doing this in your lower back, then you are extending, so you're creating that, you know how we have the curve in the lower back? So you are creating more of a curve. You're extending through the lower back. And we don't want to do that. We want the spine neutral, so as straight and as normal as possible. So if you need to reset at the bottom, again, contract the lower core. That does have you squeeze your glutes a little bit already before you ever even lift off, but then the spine is neutral. And then again, press through the feet, bring all the way up. Keep the chin tucked.